All right, collective, I am back with another reading. I do ask that you all take what resonates and leave what does not. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And if you would like a personal reading, you can send me an email that is in the description box below. uh, and for some of y'all, when y'all email me for a reading, which I really only had one person to do this, but when you email me for a reading, don't come at me as if like we friends or something. And like telling me that you want to read in ASAP and all of this shit. Like who the fuck do you think you are? Like you need to come at me with respect and know how to talk, know how to communicate, know how to be professional. Okay. So this just to throw that out there, but I only had one person to do that. But yeah, I don't know who the fuck do you think I am. Okay. And start off with some sort of greeting. Do you know what a greeting is? Hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. I would like a reading pertaining to my love life. I would like a general reading. How much is it? What do I need to do to pay for a reading, to get a reading? Not just like, come on now, be for real. That's the quickest way to get your ass blocked. All right. But anyhow, I hope all is well. I hope all is well. And the reading that the download that I'm getting is that justice is being served on your behalf. Okay, and this is spiritually and physically. Spiritually and physically. And I feel like my bad, I was checking some. Uh and I feel like this is just overall. I feel like it's pertaining to love, money, your career, uh your finance, all of it. The friendships, you're connecting with people who are like minded, have the same pure heart, good intentions that you have, that are respectful. Um, you're gonna meet this lover who's on the same level as you. Your finances are gonna get better. And it's like all the people who laughed at you, the people who perhaps didn't even laugh at you, they just did nothing when they saw that you were in a situation of need, help. They just sit back and just watched you struggle. For some of you, I feel like somebody could have even sit back and just watched to see if you would be able to make it out of whatever it is that you were going through. And it's like their face is broken. Okay, but I feel like things are definitely changing. I'm hearing that justice is served. Justice is being served. Okay, you're receiving fairness, balance, healing energy, love. You're going to be loved properly. And then I say, look at that, suffering in silence. You've been through some shit, and a lot of people perhaps don't know there's a transformation here. A lot of people don't know. For those that were close to you and actually knew, they did nothing though. That's the thing. And this definitely not only happened for you to see who really has your back, but also too those people who were not doing anything, they were being tested. So you got trapped in fear that keeps showing up, and then we got material and spiritual prosperity. But when I split the deck, I saw harmony in trapped in fear. So not only, like I said, the relationship, the love, the connections, the people, but also too the money, the material things, the spiritual, like your justice. You're receiving justice. So Holy Spirit, let's see what is this message here for the collective. What we got? Look at that, spiritual union. First one out. The number 2 with decision. Somebody perhaps was in their head. We got mental conflict. Somebody here perhaps was going through something mentally or in their head about the connection between the two of you. Somebody perhaps wanted to know if you guys were meant to be together. They felt this energy, or maybe this could be you. Okay, but it's like I feel like this somebody, because this is a masculine energy. I feel like a masculine could have been like in their head experiencing mental conflict, going back and forth about the connection between the two of you, wondering if it's divine, and something about you coming back around, or like, I don't know, what goes around comes around, but it's like some sort of, yeah, infinity. And I feel like with this mental conflict, somebody here was trying to wait on some sort of sign from the universe as to which direction to go. Choose wisely. Which way? So I feel like it's something about a sign from the universe. Somebody here was waiting on the sign from the universe, from the Most High, regarding the connection between the two of you. But yeah, justice is being served. There's a spiritual union. And I feel like, too, you even know this. You've been knowing this. I feel like, y'all take it how it resonates, because I feel like one person already knew the connection, the mission between the two of you. So if you knew about you and another person, you know, that's meant to be together, something that's divinely orchestrated, your divine counterpart, if you knew that this person was your divine counterpart, they were kind of slow on putting the pieces to the puzzle, figuring out that you guys were actually meant to be together. They were going back and forth and possibly, you know, conflicted, thinking that it was another person, but the whole time it was you. Or it could be them that knew, and maybe it took you a little minute to figure it out. Just take it how it resonates. And there we go. Look at that spiritual strength. All right, let's see. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, this person, look at that. Mental conflict and temptation. Somebody here was fighting, dealing with this temptation energy. Somebody here was very... And I feel like whoever this temptation, yeah, whatever this is, look at that. Movement, choices, and decisions. And still mental conflict. And the number 2 represents decisions. Somebody even, too, could have been trying to figure out between you and another person. We got conflict and defeat, but we still got mental conflict. So somebody definitely has been in their head about this connection. Holy Spirit, what else? Look at that. Look what just flew out. Suffering in silence. You've been all alone on this journey. You've been through a lot. I feel like for some of you, when you're with this person, for some of you, I feel like you know this person. For others of you, maybe you don't. Take it how it resonates. But it's like the fact that you've been suffering in silence for quite some time. I feel like with the number 9, that cycle is completed, it's over with. And then now you're stepping into this wish fulfillment energy, to where you're not going to have to do everything on your own. I feel like when you and this person actually finally come together, whether you know them or not, okay, whether you've met them already or not, it's still just giving me the energy of a power couple. You and this person, you know, your talent, your gifts, your high vibrational energy, whatever you bring to the table, and then this person's, you know, energy, what they, you know, their talent, their gift, that it's like in y'all two bringing it together, that's like powerful energy. I'm hearing a power couple. But I feel like here with the wisdom, you guys had to go through something. Okay. Or, you know, this person, somebody, of course, we have to go through shit to get to the next level, learn the lesson, you know, don't make the same mistake again, and continue to level up. Continue to you know, overcome the obstacles, the challenges, the blockages, the shit that's trying to stop us, of course. But, and also, too, with this wisdom, I feel like there's something to do. Somebody here, this masculine, somebody here could have watched a family or a couple go through something. Or it's like somebody has watched, I don't know, you and this person, yeah, it's all about wisdom. Whether you and this person went through it or saw other people experience it, but jotting down, you see this book right here, he's jotting down, he done wrote down what he saw this family experience. He's watched this family experience something, and with the son, it's exposure here. Bringing shit to the light. For some of you, something to do with somebody's family is what I'm picking up. Okay, somebody's family is being exposed. Take that how it resonates. But yeah. Wow, and then you got triumph and success. Let's see, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you've been suffering in silence here. You've been through a lot. Wow. Look at that material harvest. Everything that I said is coming out. Before I started to pull cards, I said literally what has come out. I said the relationship. I said you've been going through shit. You've been suffering in silence. This was even at the bottom of the deck and it flew out. I said something about the money, the career. There's material harvest. 9-9. Wish fulfillment energy. I can't make this shit up. I know what I know. I know the energy that I'm feeling. And it's like justice is being served. Money's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. And it's because, look at that, the wisdom. You've experienced a lot now. I'm telling you. Material harvest. So get ready. Look at that. Disruption. You've been through a fucking lot. Didn't I just say something about you had blockages? Perhaps people trying to block it, disturb what you got going on here. Disruption. You've been suffering in silence. You've been through this energy right here of disruption. That's the number 7. And then here's this mental conflict at the bottom of the deck with this universe. I feel like if you do know this person, I feel like they've been suffering without you. They've been suffering in silence. This person really misses you, but they just been in their head. They've been going through a lot of stuff mentally. For some of you, maybe even not just about going back and forth, you know, regarding the love between the two of you, but also too, just this person could be going through a lot. They've been through a lot mentally. Okay. Financial and material changes. Didn't I tell you that shit is changing? Shit is definitely changing. You go from having nothing to something. This financial and material changes is going from nothing to something. It's going from rags to riches type of energy here is what I'm picking up. Type shit. Okay? That's what that's about. So if you're thinking for 1 second that you've lost this spiritual battle, you're wrong. You got to be patient. Continue to have patience. Things are working out for you. It may not seem like it, but this seed right here, this plant is going to grow. It's going to take a little while, or maybe things, like I said, it's been a long journey. You've constantly dealt with a lot of losses, blockages, people trying to disturb what you got going on, trying to keep you from the things that's flowing in, trying to block and disturb your destiny here, right? But this is part of your destiny. So whatever, you know, motherfuckers have been trying to do to keep you and another person from coming together, to keep you from this material harvest, from blocking you from your destiny, your purpose, there's a transformation. Your light shines so damn bright. There's a transformation here. You're undergoing a transformation. The shit that you've been through in the past with the losses and suffering and all of that shit, transformation. Things are changing. Things are changing. Holy Spirit, what else? Look at that. Temptation. I told you. These low vibrational goddamn entities and shit, spirits trying to goddamn stop you and slow you down. This is more of a spiritual thing versus physical. I mean, y'all can look at it from a low vibrational standpoint if you want to, but I'm seeing this from a higher perspective. This is more of a spiritual test, a spiritual thing. That we're talking about your destiny here. We're talking about fated events. We're talking about your purpose. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we got triumph success. You coming out of, see, they dug a hole for you. I mean, and even too, this body is in the ground. But don't you see this sword with this arm? He's coming out. That's why I say whatever it is that you've been going through, okay, the lack of balance and people not being fair to you, people giving you the shit end of the stick, you goddamn it being last, you're going to be first. Like they say, the last shall be first and the first shall be fucking last. So let's clarify this energy. Let's see what's going on here. I also too feel like that this relationship, this connection is going to take, you're gonna have to be patient. I also too feel like both of you guys are patient with each other. So it's something about healing. You helping this person heal and they'll help you heal. And you guys are going to work together. Okay. I also too feel like your journey has been hard because of your destiny, because of your purpose. You've been experiencing financial and material, setbacks, but that's changing, especially material. Yeah, things are changing. Material harvest, things that's materialistic that you haven't been able to have and experience, the finances you've been under a lot of stress here. 10 of Wands. Been under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, dealing with temptation, dealing with low vibrational entities and energies. I'm telling you, the shit is changing. Justice is served. Justice is being served on your behalf. Holy Spirit, why is spiritual union here? Clarify spiritual union. We got the Queen of Cups and the Star. So the Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have the Chariot. I'm looking at the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Can't see your energy, but we got the Star, which is Aquarius energy. I feel like you can intuitively, you can feel this energy. You can feel that your wish is going to come true. For some of you, a blue jay is very significant here. I don't know if you saw one or you will be seeing one. A butterfly is very significant too as well. But this Queen of Cups, I feel like intuitively, you can feel that your wishes are going to come true. That's why I say, because for either you know about the connection or this person know. But I feel like this could be more of you knowing that you and this person are meant to be together, or you guys will end up being together because you feel, that this is your person. And it's like this person will soon be making a move towards you here with the Chariot. All right, why is suffering in silence here, Holy Spirit? Clarify suffering in silence, the Eight of Cups. Something about walking away. Moving on. Somebody is moving on. So this could even be somebody reaching out to you, because we got the Page of Wands here the Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, and then we got the King of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. So there was definitely some sort of illusion here with the Seven of Cups. So it could be, this King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but it's like, I feel like this person here, and so this is somebody from your past. Didn't I say that for some of you, I feel like this is somebody that you already know. But I feel like there was some sort of confusion. This person was wondering if you were their Empress or if you were their divine counterpart. But the Knight of Cups here they're coming in with some sort of offer. Somebody is leaving, so this person could be suffering in silence. And it's like now this person is walking away from what no longer serves them to come towards you. Okay, because they were tempted. They were tempted by some other female or male. Take it how it resonates. Why suffering in silence here, Holy Spirit? Release. Didn't I say? What the fuck did I just say? We got the release card, Scorpio energy. So somebody could be walking away from a Scorpio, need to walk away from a Scorpio, but it says endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, a spiritual transformation. Didn't I say something about a transformation? And I said that this is more of on the spiritual level. The Eight of Cups even says the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing. A spiritual quest. Okay. Choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home, release, suffering in silence. And the Four of Cups, a blessing in disguise, failing to recognize the magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life. So these distractions is the temptation and the disruption, right? Discontent or boredom. Lost in your own world, wake up. All right, clarify material harvest, Holy Spirit. Why is material harvest here? Somebody here also, too, could have been more focused on money than the connection between the two of you. King of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also, too, feel like this is part of what I just said about somebody here was focused more on money than the connection, the bond between the two of you. Excuse me. But also, too, the King of Pentacles is someone who's stable. Okay? Someone who's stable, who's grounded, who's successful, highly supportive. They can stand on their own 2 feet. And we got the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands with the Emperor. Victory and success, happiness. Somebody is standing up. Yeah, you got your divine counterpart on the way. You got your divine counterpart on the way. And I'm also, too, picking up that this energy of this King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You're walking into this you're finally going to be at a point to where you're stable. Tell me more about this material harvest. For some of you, I am feeling like somebody could be constantly trying to tempt you or trick you and make you think that they're the one for you or something like that, but they're really not. And that's the person that you need to release. But we got the Magician here. You've manifested this. And then we got the Strength card here. So Gemini, Virgo energy here with the Magician. If you believe it, you can do it. Why is disruption here? Clarify disruption. Five of Swords, sabotaging energy. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So this disruption is someone trying to sabotage you, trying to fuck up what it is that you got going on. The Knight of Wands here, in and out, hot and cold, always taking some sort of reckless action, watching the fuck out of you to see what you got going on, to see what it is that they can do to try to disturb what you got going on. It's that temptation energy. It's the devil. Tell me more about this disruption, Holy Spirit. There could also, too, be mental conflict. The Queen of Swords is saying that you need to cut this person off if you haven't already. You needed to cut someone off or take it how it resonates. We got the Queen of Pentacles here and the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups. So somebody knew that you two were meant to be together, because we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. Intuitively, you knew something, okay? Spiritually, you knew it. You could feel it. You knew that you had to be patient or needed to be patient and wait for divine timing. However, somebody else was chasing money, trying to manifest some shit in their life, but chasing material things is what it seems like. And it's like now that they, I don't know, could be experiencing, hitting some sort of point in life, they're having more time to think or see things clear. Okay, a Queen of Swords or a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could have been trying to sabotage some shit. Okay, this could be this other person who this individual got to leave behind. Okay, this Queen of Swords could have been trying to sabotage what it is. See, this Queen of Swords could know about this spiritual union. However, was trying to do whatever to disturb, to block it, to keep you guys from talking or coming into union, because she knew how powerful. Because she knows that who she is, who her role, which is the temptation, this devil energy. There's a butterfly. So yeah, butterflies definitely could be significant here. And didn't I say somebody needed to see the Two of Swords is right there? So somebody definitely needed to see the truth. Why is temptation here? Clarify temptation. I feel like somebody was also too trying to bribe somebody with money. Yeah, look at that. Knight of Wands, in and out, hot and cold energy, doing shit to try to see what it is that they can do. Ace of Swords, what I'm saying is the truth. Okay, but it also too says brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Tell me more about this temptation. And look what it says. The Knight of Wands, it says stay focused. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. See, somebody was coming in and out of your life. Not sure. That's why I say somebody was not sure when it came to you. Or you wasn't sure when it came to them. So just in and out, hot and cold. Just 1 minute we fuck with each other. Next minute we not. We don't talk to each other for years. It's like that type of shit. Just inconsistent. But with this King of Swords here, now somebody knows. For some of you too, I can even feel like I can feel this energy of this Queen of Swords even being you, saying that when it comes to this disruption, you knew this Queen of Swords, both of these two, they're intelligent. They're smart. So you knew, once again, Queen of Cups, your intuition is already on point. But you knew, okay, I'm hearing intellect. So you're intelligent, right? But you knew that somebody here was trying to sabotage the connection or sabotage what's going on in your life when it comes to finances, when it comes to material things. And see, this temptation with the Knight of Wands, this other person is now seeing King of Swords. Intelligent, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. In and out, hot and cold. That's what I'm saying. And this Emperor is gaining the strength to come towards you. Leo, Aries energy could be a fire sign. Holy Spirit, why is financial and material changes here? Clarify financial and material changes. Five of Pentacles, you've been left out in the cold. Financial hardships, dealing with a lot. Dealing with a lot. Dealing with a fucking lot. With this Five of Pentacles energy. Tell me more about this but there's a celebration here with the Three of Cups. Something is working out in your favor, and make sure you invest in use your money wisely. Invest in yourself. Why is financial and material changes here? Yeah, you've been struggling. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment energy. Wishes come true. Your dreams becoming reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune. Faith in the universe that all will be well. So you've been going through it. And definitely financially. Okay. But that's changing. I feel like somebody has tried to block you from this fortune. And not only just, like I said, this relationship, this is about your life overall. The relationship, the money, the career, the house, the car, you know, all of this shit. Material and spiritual. I feel like there's some sort of investigation going on here. The Hermit with the Five of Wands. Somebody was trying to cause some sort of chaos to keep you from getting something. And it could be a Virgo. Take it how it resonates. Clarify destiny. Why is destiny here? Clarify destiny. I just heard somebody try to end your destiny. Why is destiny here, Holy Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. So not only do we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, but we also too got the King and the Queen of Swords. So stability in the mind. So even too, maybe for some of you, because you were going through something financially or dealing with something in the physical realm, mentally and maybe even spiritually, you and someone perhaps kind of got off track. Wasn't able to really just focus on the connection because your mind, both of your minds were somewhere else. Okay, that could be it too for some of you. Yeah. And really not seeing what's going on here. So both of you ended up hurting each other, or somebody ended up hurting somebody here with the Three of Swords. But coming back around to finish what it is that you guys started. Not wanting to give up on the relationship or the connection. There's going to be equal give and take here. Somebody's been up all night stressing, worried about, you know, if they've lost you or not. And they want commitment. Okay, somebody is also too trusting their intuition. And then there you go. King and Queen of Cups. King and Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Swords. All we need is the fucking wand out here, which I feel like the attraction, the King and the Queen of Wands would be that attraction, would be that boldness, would be you and this person being a leader. And what I'm saying is the truth here now. So for some of you, yeah, let's see, destiny. You're destined to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Part of your destiny is being the Queen of Pentacles. Stable, successful. This rabbit. For some of you, if you've seen a rabbit or you come across a rabbit on the TV in real life, whatever, in your dream, that's a sign that you're about to take a leap. That things are definitely changing for you. But it says the ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art, of beauty, a sensible approach. She's a good parent. She's a good friend, mother, sister. You know what? This is a good person. She's a businesswoman too as well. She's sitting on this throne. She got where she's at on her own. She has a good heart. She's grounded. She will give, but she's looking for that in return. If you don't give that in return, you get what I'm saying? It's like, tell me more about destiny, Holy Spirit. Yeah, your life, somebody has tried to block this for you. 10 of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up. This is part of your destiny. Financial security for yourself and your family. Inheritance or retirement. Peace and contentment in life. Honoring family traditions. Pride in the family tree. Passing on knowledge. What the fuck did I just say? I can't make that shit up. Y'all see what that card says. This is a 10 of Pentacles. This is longevity. This is something that's lasting. This is marriage. Pregnancy. Family. There's the Ace of Swords. What I'm saying is the fucking truth. Tell me more about destiny. Somebody, I'm telling you. The world. Look what comes out now. The world. A brilliant success. A time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be proud of yourself. Clarify patience. Why is patience here, Holy Spirit? 4 of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions. Seeing things as black or white. Being charitable. Didn't I say something about you investing when you do get this money, when things start to change for you financially? Didn't I say something about investing in yourself? Make sure you're paying attention to how you're spending your money. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles is also too saying that your money has been tight. Things has been tight. I'm also too picking up that this 4 of Pentacles, somebody's been holding back from you. They've been holding back. But with this renewal at the bottom of the deck, there definitely will be there's the attraction. There definitely will be a reunion. Tell me more about patience. Page of Swords. Pay attention. Pay attention to whatever. Look at that. We got the 6 of Cups. And look too. Somebody. This person may be watching you. Or some people from your past, or somebody from your past is watching you and trying to figure out how they could sabotage what it is that you got going on so they can stop you from moving forward. The Chariot. Yeah, they don't want you to move on to this Ace of Cups, this new love, because they know it'll bring balance into your life. That's what I'm saying. They know that you're meant to marry somebody here. This King of Wands. Okay. Take it how it resonates. But the Page of Swords is here, so butterflies once again, but be patient. This Page of Swords, also too, this is communication. Not only is it somebody's spine, but this is something to do with communication too as well. Somebody is holding back, so maybe you and this person are not talking right now. Okay. But it says an exciting intellect challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might not. Information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. Let's see. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. The Lover's card. A decision. Embrace true love and deep, intimate relationships. Friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. And you got that Six of Wands with the Page of Wands and the Sun. Eventually, you and this person will be together. There's a victory here. Also, too, not only you and this person being together, but also, too, victory and success, public recognitions, promotions, awards, scholarships, finishing whatever it is that you started, right? It says news of exciting opportunities. Allow your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. You have a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. So either way it goes, that's what I'm saying. Like, justice is going to be served. Something about you being wise. You may have multiple people trying to get at you, okay, in love, but it's something about you being wise. It's something about you learning from the things that you've been through. And maybe even too, this is not even your energy. Maybe this is this person's energy, right? Needing to make wise decisions. But the Page of Cups, there's definitely communication coming through. And it says sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody. Okay, then it says messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened psychic ability. So somebody may be wanting to take you somewhere. Somebody may be wanting to take you somewhere and do something here. But also, too, this Page of Cups is just good news. Like, things are changing. The Three of Cups with the Nine of Cups in the Page of Wands, that's just good news. Like, things finally turning around. You got moving on. So look at that. You got this compass. You've guided yourself out of this dark energy into the light. You've made it. Mission accomplished. You've fucking closed out a karmic cycle. You fucking passed the test. Yeah, maybe somebody had to do shadow work. You, them. We all got to do shadow work. But I'm like somebody had passed another test of this energy here. Dark and light. Something to do with balancing out that energy. You've experienced, for some of you, what I just heard is that you've experienced a lot of darkness, which would be the shadow. But now it's time for you to experience this light. You've experienced the dark side of you, or the dark times in your life, or something to that extent. And now you get to live out your destiny, your purpose. Okay, and we got a firm foundation here. Okay. I just heard, okay, so some of you, you're given the opportunity to start over. We got the universe coming out. And look at that, transformation. I told you, you're undergoing a transformation. And I feel like for some of you, it could be kind of hard to deal with, especially if you've been experiencing losses and shit, fuck shit after fuck shit, time after time after time. It could be kind of hard for you to adapt and adjust and, change your mindset after you've been experiencing so much bullshit. Look, mental conflict. And look at that. Movement, choices, and decisions. I told you, you're going to have to make some sort of decision. Or somebody is being forced to make a decision. We got emotional withdrawal. So some of you, we got rest and rejuvenate. So some of you need to rest. Rejuvenate, take a walk out in nature, hug a tree, walk barefoot on the ground, meditate, go by the river, a large body of water, release these emotions, emotional withdrawal, okay? But release these emotions that you're holding on to. Then we got this mental conflict, which is causing this crown chakra to be you're not able to really receive messages from the divine because of this mental conflict. But that's also too happening because of this base chakra, which is the root. The security. Somebody has been insecure, perhaps. Whether this is you or someone else, but insecure. Okay, really not. Somebody thinks, I don't know, maybe too, for some of you, somebody has been thinking that they don't deserve a person like you. Why is this base chakra here? Look at that, transformation. And didn't I say it may be hard for you guys to adapt to what's going on? And it says a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. That's what the fuck I just said. That's what the fuck I just said. That's confirmation on everything that what the fuck I just said. Wow. And somebody is struggling to come towards you because they're too busy focusing on the negativity. All right, why is the crown chakra here, Holy Spirit? Why is the crown chakra here? Five of Wands. Too much chaos and drama and bullshit going on. That's why you need to rest and rejuvenate and release these emotions that you're holding on to. Because you're unable to see. You're unable to see and hear what it is that you need to see and hear. Or this maybe is somebody else. Take it how it resonates. Clarify mental conflict. Wow, we got the Empress and the High Priestess out here. So trusting somebody, Pisces energy, and then we got Taurus energy. Oh, the Ten of Cups. I didn't even fucking see that behind. And look what's popping up again. The Six of Cups. Somebody here from the past. Somebody that you're familiar with. The wheel is fucking turning here. But the Empress and the Ten of Cups with the High Priestess. The Empress, like I said, somebody was in their head really trying to figure out if you were the one. If you were their divine feminine, divine masculine. Having a hard time trusting their intuition. And it also, too, says meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. Then the Empress card says, time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. So for some of you, too, not only is this about a person, whether it's you or somebody else that was in their head about the relationship, the connection, at first. But this is also, too, telling you that you need to recognize who you are. Go after your dreams. Get creative. Know that everything is well. All is well. And then the Ten of Cups here, it says a happy marriage, happily ever after. Emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully. People you can trust. And see, somebody here was dealing with trust issues too as well. Because of their ego. Ego and pride. Ego and pride got them all mentally conflicted. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. And for some of you, this is you. Your ego and your pride has been in the way, but this is all an illusion. This ego is this temptation energy. The devil, Capricorn energy. Low vibrational ass energy. But anyhow, justice is definitely the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. There's going to be this equal give and take. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance. Borrowing wisely or paying off a debt. So for some of you, all your debts could be paid off, cleared. Sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. That's why I say, too, you're coming into some sort of type of money abundance to where you need to invest into the right things. Don't blow this money, right? And then this Six of Cups says children or childhood. So it's someone you could be knowing since you were a child or something, This could be a dream of yours that you've been having since you were a child that you could start investing into, whatever, take it how it resonates. But it says Revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past. Okay, and then right behind that, we got that Wheel of Fortune. A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. So, yeah, it's up. It's up from here. Like, know that all is well. And while I'm saying that, look what just came out. Hope. That's all you need. Is a little bit more hope, a little bit more faith to know that all is fucking well.